Hello guys, today's video is how to find your own guild. Now, why is this important? Well, it's very important because if you want a guild who completes bounties every week and get more renown to upgrade your guild, or if you want a guild that's active during King's Caprice, and if you want a guild who completes LCOG every week, then it's pretty important, you know, because there's a controversial update 2 days ago, and Kabam has lowered the requirements of the top reward to 10 million from 20 million, and that's because I won't go too much into it, and people are complaining for this reward to be halved because they're either in a inactive guild or a guild a bunch of casual players, and they expect to get A stars, A pluses with no work, when the top guilds like Storm's End or Invictum or La La Landia is busting their bums off, spending thousands of dollars on gems getting to this point, and people who are in guilds that are inactive or semi-casual want to get the same rewards as these paying players. Now, you don't have to pay. There's a lot of people who don't pay for this game and they're still on track with the rewards. Now, for me, I haven't paid any gems for refills or anything like that, and I'm doing quite well in this event. So yeah, right, let's get into it, guys. So from the reasons I've mentioned in the intro, you want to join a good guild because you want to complete bounties and get these bounty points to get these perks from your guild. I won't get too into this because Rob Mauds has a video of this on his channel. I'll link it in the description later on, so I won't go too much into it. But basically, you want guilds who completes bounty level 10 every single week, so your guild can grow, you know. So LCOG, you want that blueprint at the end of the line every week. If you're not hitting the blueprint, then you should look to join a better guild or improve yourself, improve your portfolio. What I mean by portfolio is your net worth, your investments, and improve your heroes, so then you can help your team complete LCOG every single week. And that's how it affects your gameplay. Having these LCOGs and bounties completed every single week will dramatically progress your gameplay throughout your time at Shop Titans. Now, I'm level 66. I've only been playing this for 3 months. Yes, I've spent a little bit of money, but that doesn't mean I don't, play this a lot. So you need to put a lot of time into this game to progress. When should you switch guilds then? You should switch guilds, like I said, it all correlates. You want to switch guilds if your guild is not completing bounties every single week minimum. Your guild should be completing bounties up to level 10 every week. If not, they're gonna drastically drag you down with them, and you're not going to progress as fast. Same with LCOG. TOT doesn't really matter, Tower Titans, and of course King's Caprice. King's Caprice is a very grindy, it was a very grindy event until people complained. But you still need a good team of people who are active, not semi-casuals, not inactive, to get this 10 million favors. So also you should switch a guild once you're really above everyone else. Right now I'm in the middle of the pack. I'm not going to be switching guilds anytime soon, but if you're here with like 7 Gs or even 2 Gs sitting here at 4th place, and you get people who have less than 1 million or less than a G invested, you should look for a better guild, in my opinion. Looking for a guild. So first things first, I want to stress that you should not overshoot your standards. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Overshoot your standards, because you get people who, for an example, get this guy here. What's this guy called? You get this guy. Look at him. He's got 1 mil invested, 1 mil net worth, and you can't, with these stats, with this portfolio, you cannot join a guild that allows you to have, I don't know, your heroes to level 35 or, you know, level 15 towers or whatever. Now, before you guys come at me in the comments, I know who this is, so chill, it's a joke, it's a joke. But yeah, let's take him as an example. He's got 1 mil net worth, 1 mil investments. With a portfolio like this, you kind of want to just better your portfolio and try to get those net worth and investments up. And after that, then you can look for a decent guild. So don't overshoot your standards, because no guild is gonna accept you with a bad portfolio. It's like looking for a job, you know. You can't find a job without any experience. So here's one way of finding a guild, but we'll chat. There's always someone looking for. Here we go. There's a recruiter here, rank 64 recruiting. You know, there's always a requirement to joining some guys' guilds. We got all the stuff, yell at me if you're interested. So this one's a bit, you know, cute, this one. So let's have a look. So you want to have a look at your guild. So for a lot of players, you probably won't be wanting to join this guild, because I think Galapagos Isle is quite up there in the guilds. But what should you look for when joining a guild? Well, first, obviously, you have to meet all the requirements. So if they're asking for 10G investments or whatever, and you don't have that, don't bother, because they'll just ignore you. So say if you have the requirements, then you click on the profile of the recruiter. You click on the profile, and you just visit the guild. See what the guild is on about. Visit guild. First, look at the screen here. Now, one thing I should say is you should ignore all this. Ranks don't really matter unless you're in top 100, but even then, some rank 100 guilds have less tower levels than a level 500 or rank 500 guild. So do not focus on ranks. So this, don't focus on. So now, this you should really focus on. You should look at the members. Now, what should you look for in each member? So when you join a guild, you want to look for activity of the guild and their portfolio, basically. Because say if you have like 2Gs and you're going up against 31G, it's going to be a bit tough for you to get, you know, enter that guild, because normally they look for players who are around the same portfolio, so around probably 10Gs or more here. So and then you look over here, last activity online. So this player is online, this is active, this is active, and you just go through every player and see if the guild is active. Now this guild, obviously, oh, there's a guy here, 2 days, this is not inactive. I'm guessing this guy is who they're going to kick out of the guild, or replace, sorry. So but overall, oh, there's a 4 days here, so that's that. So this is what you should do when you look for a guild. You should look at each player's portfolio, and you should see if your portfolio is similar or matching this guild. Because if you have, you know, like robbed Mauds, if you have 1 million investment, and you know these people are 5Gs, 6Gs, 30Gs, whatever, you shouldn't go for those. You got 1 day here, so they've got a few inactive players, but overall 80% of the players are active, so it's a good shout to go to this guild. Now, for example, I'm gonna try and find you a guild who is relatively inactive. Let's have a look. So this person's recruiting as well, Rabbit here. You click on her profile, guild info, visit guild. Here, don't worry about the 3000 whatevers. And you look at the members bit. So here, boom. Right, okay, so this guild is around 1G, so you know, yeah, they're all around 1G, they're both active. This one's not active. This one's quite active. So this is a lower level guild. Everyone's about 1G, so if you're starting off, look for these kind of guilds where look for a guild that has the same portfolio as you, or even lower. You want to join a guild and you want to be the bottom of the pile in the guild, because then you can see yourself progressing past them, and once you've reached the top, then you switch another guild. So that's what I've been doing, because I've hopped through many different guilds, and oh, look at this guy here, 10 days. That's disgusting, that is. So yeah, also 6 days. So they've got a lot of actives. This guild might not be a good guild to join. So these are some red flags. So for example, then another example is say if this guild is very active, then you look at the buildings. You kind of look, they've got pretty decent buildings, level 12 everything. This is standard mid-game, early to mid-game building level. So if these are higher than your current guild that you're moving from, I wouldn't really focus on joining a guild that has higher tower levels, because at these tower levels goes up quite fast. So player activity and looking at everyone's investments compared to yours is very important. You want to start around the same investments as them, or even the lowest, but close enough that you can get into the guild. So if you had 500 mil investments, you can probably join this guild. You want the reason why, like I said, you want to join a guild at the bottom of the barrel is because it gives you something to go after. It gives you goals to sort after. You want to. So for example, my guild. I think I joined my guild around 2 bill investments. So around 2 bill investments. So then, my next goal is this person. Past him. My next goal, this person. 300 more mil. The next goal. The next goal. The next goal. The next goal. And this. And then I end up here. So this person here is my next goal. I am 600 mil away from him, and after that these will be my next goal, but I won't be catching them anytime soon. I'll catch this person probably in a week or so. So that's how you should be looking at a guild. Now another red flag you should look at for guilds are boosts. So we'll look at Galapagos Isle here. If we look at the info here, so if you look at the boost upgrades here, you don't really want to. So these are all good. You get more energy. Yeah, these are maxed. Everything's maxed. So, but these 4 boosts here are the most important. Well, the most important is craft boosts and resource boosts. You want these to be maxed, so at level 9, or at a high level. If you join a guild where the boost is at level 1, whoops, I did not mean to visit their shop. If you join a guild that's focusing on, so they're focusing on craft boost and resource boost, so that's very good. You probably have to DM them saying that, are you planning to level up your resource boost and craft boost, because these are game changers, these 2 boosts. So you want to join a guild with high level boosts, or they're going to upgrade the boosts every week after bounties. Because I've joined many guilds where they've got good investments, they've got good tower, but the boost was really, really bad, and I tend to just leave those, because it's a game changer having high boosts. So that's basically all there is to it, to be honest. Now world chat is a little iffy on finding a guild. If we swap to Discord over here, here we are. There's these 3 Discord servers. I'll leave a link of all of them down below. So here you got the official one, the Kabam official Shop Titans Discord, and there are sections here where you can advertise yourself, or the guild's advertising people. So let's take a look. So if you a player who's looking for a guild, not many people use this apparently. but you will just send yourself of your portfolio, your investments on it, whatever, and people will message you. But this is not a good way of doing it, because you get loads of newbies wanting you. This is what you're looking for here. You want guilds looking for players. You want to look through all these guilds. So here, Space Merchant Guild is looking for a new active player. PM me if you're interested. So you look here, right? Nice. They're missing a player, but that's what you're gonna fill. So here, and they normally send these pictures and then the levels of the town here. Now I do not recommend to just stop here. I would still look into these people. So Space Merchants, if we go back into the game, Space Merchants, if we find the guild, see if they're here they are. So you get a better chance to see if they're active or not. So online. This guild's quite active, to be honest. Yeah, normally a guild is active if you have over 80 to 90% players, except from this guy. So any player who has been away for more than 2 days max, I would say they're quite inactive. So yeah, but this guild is relatively active. They're obviously a low level guild, but they've maxed their bounties, they maxed their guild choice. Fair enough, that's good. They're on the way of doing these, and boosts, you can tell they're somewhat leveling their boosts up. So the thing I would say here is I would message this person and I would just ask him, are you going to focus on upgrading boosts from bounty renowns? And I can't spell, but you know. And then if they say yes or no, if they say yes, good guild to join. This is good guild to join. If they say no, then you might have to look for another one. But do not get discouraged, because there is a lot of guilds obviously looking for players, like constantly, every single day. This was today at 2:43 PM, and this is just on one server. You normally see these nice little information graphs as well, which is cute because people put their effort to making these. So yeah, so here's one Discord. There's over 2 Discords here. You got Shop Talk as well, where you have players looking for guilds and guilds looking for players. And here again, you get the gist of things. So I'll show you one more example here. For example, this guild here. Boom. Right. Now this guild you should not join. I'll tell you why. Look at the guild level. This means that they're focusing their bounties on guild level. Why do you need that high of a guild level when you only have 13 players? You don't need to. That means the guild leader is wasting the bounty renowns on guild level 350 instead of instead of upgrading their boosts or their resources or whatever. So don't look for guilds who have too high of a guild level. So I wouldn't look for that one. You get these little cute ones here, little rank 7, don't care. What we offer, here we go, what we offer, 24/7 guild boost, fair enough. Discord guide and tracking, now this is very good. If any guild does this, you know they're dedicated and it's very good. Bounties ranked team weekly, good. Complete LCOG every week, 30k, beautiful. Guild competition and contests, you love to see that. Loyalty program, weekly bonuses, madness. What we're looking for, so this is what you're looking for here. So you need to be over level 48, 1 bill investments minimum, 800 ticks in town hall and whatever, training hall and town hall. Team player, active daily. This seems like a solid guild if you hit all these requirements. So yeah, Hate guild hopping? Are your investments just under what we're requesting? Still contact me with a screenshot of your profile. Also, let us know what you're looking to find in a guild. Your forever merchant home. Now, this is very good. This guild has advertised them very well. So, yeah. So that's what you do. And if you so here you go, the dark carnival. To see if they're active or not. Let's go back on Shop Titans. The dark carnival. Oh, it's empty. Maybe they've privated the guild. Let's check again. Yeah, they probably privated their guild, so you can't really look into them. But you can always private message the person on Discord and ask them any questions before you join a guild. So yeah, so don't worry, don't get discouraged. You will find the right guild. There's hundreds of thousands of guilds out there. As long as you have a good portfolio and you're an active person, people would take you in. Don't overshoot your shot and don't undershoot it. As soon as you join a new guild and then you've passed all of them and you feel like the guild is dragging you down a little bit, then it's time to hop guilds again and find a better guild. So yeah, I hope all this has helped you. Good luck finding all the guilds so then you can complete KC, complete LCOG and complete bounties every single day, my friends. Right, see you later. Bye.